Greetings, Shadow Raiders. Kropcio here, and this is Raid Shadow Legends free to play. Glaicad of the Meltwater. Is this champion useful for the Fire Knight stage hard 10? I think yes, he is, because I already constructed a team will auto farm this stage pretty easily. If you are interested, please stay tuned. Hold up guys, now it's perfect time to click on my link in the description to get free Narma as well as 3 more insane free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play on PC and then install, click on the link in the description and register with brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get free Narma right after the sign up, as well Anax, Uugo and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. Click on my link right now and let's crush it. Okay, so let's jump to the fight straight away to show you how the team performs and how it's constructed. So stage 10, Fire Knight hard. So that's the team setup. So we got Glaicad, Mikage, Fenshi, Thor and Gnut. Yes, Gnut, we are using him, he is very useful here. Let's go. So quick disclaimer, so I'm using Thor here, so generally Thor will delete the wave very quickly, so we should reach Fire Knight below 30 seconds as I noticed, so let's see if this will happen this time. So far, generally this team didn't fail anytime yet, so that's interesting. Let's see, okay, the Fire Knight, yeah, 30 seconds, we are here. So we are starting with just scratching the shield, so we will not break it in the first go, so we'll take the first hit. Yeah, so that's what happened. Here, as you see, Fenshi is about to die, but yeah, that's things that I can improve, so make him a little bit more tanky. But anyway, it's still will work fine because Glaicad is a reviver, so if we'll have any trouble with that, Glaicad will revive Fenshi here, so he will be just great. So we got here Mikage on the right side and Fenshi on the left side, so those two will be generally doing some hits and ally attacks on A1 from Mikage, which is great. So Fenshi is the 6-star blessing with the Phantom Touch, will give another hit, so his A1 will be a 4-hitter, not 3-hitter, and Fenshi A1 also bringing decrease speed. So as you see, can we reach that? That's crazy result, so we can reach below 2 minutes farm, okay. So Fire Knight took a turn, so that's fine, it happens sometimes, but fully Glaicad will revive our Fenshi again. Yeah, that's what's happened here. So let's see if we can push back turn meter again. Yes, we can, so that's the power of Gnut here, so we should be fine. This is barely very close. Okay, so 2 minutes 19 seconds, my best is 2:10. So far no fails, but we can a little bit improve this team. So now let's take a look to the team setup, what's going on, to give you some kind of idea what is the setup here. So we are using Glaicad as a leader, so we've got additional speed from his aura. Also I've got 20 speed from life arena bonuses, so that's the only bonus here, so we've got more speed. So let's take a look to the speeds. So Glaicad 350 over, we've got Lady Mikage, so she's 346 and in Relentless, so that's worth mentioning here. Fenshi is very slow, only 224. I'm still experimenting with champion, but this is enough. Thor almost 290, and we got Gnut 260. We need to remember for the accuracy requirements to ensure that you are doing your debuffs and especially freezes. You need to reach at least 350 accuracy, so we've got for Gnut enough. Thor is almost hitting that. Fenshi is below, but it's totally fine, so accuracy on Mikage is also very low. But what is great about Glaicad, so he will bring increased accuracy on his first move, so together with increased defense. So those two are very important, so we will have increased accuracy, increased defense. To use special blessing on Glaicad that I'm using, that will reflect the damage back to the Fire Knight. So that's the increase defense is useful here. On A2 we got turn meter, push plus perfect veil and increase attack. So generally perfect veil plus increased defense will give us a sustain to take a hit from Fire Knight, and this will help us to survive. A1 from Glaicad will do also freezing stuff, so the same as Gnut, so we got only 2 freeze champions, so Gnut and Glaicad, so that will be the setup here. Okay, so let's take a look to the each round. So in the first round I'm using only A1 from Glaicad, the same round 2, and the final round, so with the Fire Knight we are starting with A3, then A2, and generally that's it. For Lady Mikage we are not switching to the second form, we are turning off the ally attack for both to run, so that this doesn't matter. And on the third round we are starting with A1 just to scratch the shield, and then after the first hit we are starting with ally attack, which is here. Fenshi, we are disabling A3, we are enabling L3 on A2 because we want to take a cooldown here, and then we'll use A1 and A3 on the Fire Knight fight, generally to do a little bit more damage, because if he plays poisons, he will do a little bit more damage. This is not super important, but it's cool. Okay, so for Thor, Thor will do whatever, he will generally clear the waves, and that's all. On Fire Knight stage, we will disabling A2, it's not needed, so we'll use A3, that will have a 100% chance to decrease speed, so this is alternative to Fenshi to put decreased speed there. Generally that's only debuff that we need really in this stage, and this should be fine. So we are starting with A1 to scratch the shield, and then we'll do whatever. So Gnut, on the first wave you are disabling A2 and A3, so yeah, only A1. On stage round 2 we are enabling and starting with the Blessed Bash, so this is enemy max HP, so we want this skill to go on the cooldown, because we don't want to start too early with this skill. And then on Fire Knight stage we are starting with A2, yes, A2. So we will try, this is AoE hit with some debuffs, but this doesn't matter because shield will be up. But we are placing counter attack, so that's important. So after the first attack, Fire Knight will hit and will retaliate with those 3 hits. So that's the idea. And then Gnut will use his Blessed Bash after like 3 rounds, because this is further cooldown, right? So if we are enabling it here, so Gnut will do this. And here, yeah, we should see the Blessed Bash at some delay. Okay, so as I explained the idea, so what's going on, and the blessing that we have on the Glaicad, so this one is Flawless Defense, which is retaliate, right, those hits. So let's back again to the final stage with the Fire Knight, and let's try to explain what's going on there. Okay, so here we should see that Gnut will use his Blessed Bash, if possible, not, if not, that's fine. Okay, so A1 from Mikage, that's what we are starting, that was the first hit, and then she started with his, yeah, he joined with his A1. So here now Glaicad put increased defense, so this will retaliate some hits from Fire Knight, and now we will see A2. Right, so 2 meter push, etc, etc. So we got increased defense and perfect veil on our champions, except Glaicad, so we'll have more survivability to survive the hit. So now Thor will do his A1, so 15. Gnut will use his A2 to put counter attack. We got Gnut Relentless, so he decided to do one more hit. And now Fenshi with A1. So now we are taking a hit. Yep. So we've got increased decreased defense and slow. So now we will be retaliating. So already shield is at 13. So Glaicad now is retaliation. We got retaliation from Mikage. and Thor. And generally that's the start, right? So we are starting after the retaliation, so we drop the shield from 21 to 8, and that's the idea. So that's all about the retaliation. So retaliations are coming from the mastery, of course, from the defense tree. I'm not sure what was the name on this one, but I will try to bring it back here. And generally that's it. So now Lady Mikage will do ally attack and will just remove totally shield, and because Gnut is the last in the order, so his A1 will just push back the turn meter to 0. And generally that's the idea. So now we are using Blessed Bash. I think Gnut AI is a little bit improved, so he will not use A3 when the shield is up on the Fire Knight, so this is useful. Okay, so, and we are again pushing back the turn meter. Yeah, so Gnut is for sure that's MVP on this fight, but generally Glaicad just enable it to make it so fast. Okay, the timing is a little bit off now because I was explaining a few things, but yeah, looks like now the run is much clearer, so we are not in danger that Fire Knight will take a turn. But if even he will take a turn, we've got Glaicad, a pretty tanky build, so he will revive anyone who will need to be revived. Yeah, and 3 minutes and we are done. Nice and easy. So let's take a look closer to Glaicad of the Meltwater build. So this is like mixture of stone skin protection, but honestly I would build him with 9-piece protection to be fast and, you know, place all those debuffs protected. It will be nice, but so far I didn't manage to get enough protection gear to build so many champions with that, but the time will show at some time that we will have enough. So regarding blessing, so flawless defense, so this one that I'm using, so reflects a portion of damage back to the attacker when increased defense is up, so that's what I'm talking about. And regarding the mastery, so here we've got retribution, so this will have 50% chance to counterattack, and because Fire Knight will hit us, and as you probably saw, hit us pretty hard, so we'll proc this at some point. So that's fine, so we'll retaliate, and we are using that on Glaicad and also on other champions. So let's take a look to Lady Mikage build. So this is relentless with some protection. Generally I'm using her as a support, very low accuracy, so I'm not using her accuracy stuff, usually ally attack. Yeah, so that's relentless. And let's take a look to the Gnut. So Gnut is also in relentless, so we'll have this chance to get additional turn, got some feral pieces, etc. to reach the stats, so 240. Got some good defense, so some crit damage. So far, no blessing for Gnut yet. Now let's take a look to the Fancy build. So generally his A1, that's what is big factor here. So free hitter together with Phantom Touch on the 6-star soul. It will give additional hit because this is 100% inflict bonus damage. So generally 4 hitter. He's in damage build, but yeah, it's funny. He's doing some damage. Let's back to the Thor. So Thor is in my best merciless gear here, so we got 9-piece merciless, decent speed, good damage, so generally that's the idea of Thor, to just clear those waves very fast. Okay, so at the end let's do the final round, so to ensure that this is repeatable, so nothing changed, the same setup, so Thor is clearing everything very quickly. Can we break a record and go down below 2 minutes? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so Thor cooldowns are off. Yeah, it happens, but okay, anyway, what I will change to improve this team, I think I will build Fancy a little bit more tanky with more accuracy and more speed, so this will help. So now he's in the damage build from the previous episode that I was using Fancy Chimera, which is great. So regarding other builds, yeah, so Glaicad, I would build him with protection with enough accuracy, or maybe accuracy can be limited due to increased accuracy buff, so if this will be protected and extended, so it will be great, because Mikage can extend those buffs, which is also useful. So that's the upgrade. Of course, you can upgrade your Mikage, but generally the idea is that she needs to be fast, so over 300, that's the requirement here, because Fire Knight is very fast. 250 speed here, it's very fast. Got only 2 freeze champions to push back the turn meter. That's the only way to do that. So Glaicad and generally Gnut. So that's not a lot, but it looks like it's enough if you got enough speed and those ally attacks. Also, Relentless is helping a lot. So generally that's the idea. Okay, so we are approaching 2 minutes. Can we delete Fire Knight once again, the final time? Yes, we can. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one and will be helpful for the auto farming, no manual fights. If you like it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Cheers!